Established 40 years ago, PSC is an aviation engineering organization equipped with aircraft, sub-assemblies, and avionics components manufacturing and MRO services, encompassing the product ranging from primary flight trainer aircraft Mashak and Super Mashak to modern multi-role jet fighter JF-17 Thunder aircraft, along with aero engines and airborne avionics. The engineering setup is equipped with modern, state-of-the-art machines and established processes certified by International Aerospace Quality Standard AS 9100 Revision C, ISO 9001-2000, Boeing Quality Management System and NADCAP, etc., to name a few. Precision machining, sheet metal work, composite and rubber parts manufacturing, special processes, surface and heat treatment facilities are the strategic business units of the organization. PSC values its customers and believes in working closely by extending cost-effective engineering solutions through highly skilled human resources and advanced engineering processes at the most economical cost. Aircraft Rebuild Factory was established in the early 70s in collaboration with the People's Republic of China. Initially, the factory started overhauling of F-6 aircraft, and with an ever-growing sphere of responsibility, the factory undertook the task of overhauling of A-53, FD-5, Y-12, K-8 and F-7 aircraft variants. Since its inception, ARF has evolved into a center of excellence for maintenance, repair and overhauling Chinese aircraft, standing tall amongst MRO organizations in the world. The MRO setup has a number of accreditations to its acclaim, which guarantee quality production. The MRO setup is not only fulfilling the needs of Pakistan Air Force, but also undertakes overhauling and repair tasks of friendly countries, namely Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, etc. The core facility has a rich experience of manufacturing and overhauling canopies and windshields of Chinese T-37, Cessna, IL-78 and Mirage windshield partitions. It has also acquired the technology for manufacturing single-piece windshield. The competency is completely self-reliant and has ensured zero foreign dependency. Production Support Group at ARF is a hub of metal parts manufacturing with diversified services like CNC and conventional machining centers, forging and casting, surface treatment, and NADCAP qualified heat treatment facility. Precision Machining Complex is a Boeing Quality Management System certified CNC setup capable of manufacturing aviation and military standard aluminum, steel, and titanium alloy parts by using the latest CAD/CAM software. The products are qualified by utilizing the state-of-the-art coordinate measuring machine. PMC is manufacturing parts for Chinese origin fighter and Boeing 777 aircraft. Drop tank manufacturing facility is capable of fabricating supersonic tanks along with repair and testing of metal tanks for modern fighter aircraft. It features a wide array of sheet metal processing and welding facilities along with expertise in argon arc, seam, spot and electric welding processes. Stringent stage-wise quality control ensures achieving highest of the aviation standards. ARF has progressively ventured into commercialization and acquisition of modern technologies. Establishment of C-130 propeller overhaul facility is a recent success story in this field. It has been established in collaboration with Derco Aerospace and is certified by Hamilton Sundstrand. The facility has broad capability spectrum and is fully conversant with latest aviation technologies. Other than overhaul of C-130 propellers, it is also carrying out repair, fabrication, rework, and overhaul of its accessories, including the pump and valve housing. With addition of quick engine change overhaul, it has become the state-of-the-art facility that is being offered to friendly countries as well. Harness Manufacturing and Rework Center manufactures and repairs wiring harnesses of various types of aircraft. The capability spectrum includes a wide variety of harnesses. A harness is a complex combination of wires and connectors. This task is very delicate and requires high skill levels. Elaborate testing of all the manufactured and repaired harnesses is carried out. The work center is qualified for rewiring of used aircraft with new harnesses. Equipped with laser marking, thermal transfer printing, and automated testing facilities, this work center provides all modern technologies under one roof. Metrological Center ARF is one of the leading calibration and testing facility in defense sector of Pakistan for calibration of PMEs and testing of aviation and general industry parts. It is an ISO 17025 accredited laboratory. Capabilities of this work center include physical, chemical, metallographic and non-destructive testing. Besides calibration of PMEs related to length, pressure, mass, volume, force, temperature and frequency. The standard equipment used here has international traceability for its accurate functioning. It extends calibration and testing services not only to PSE and Pakistan Air Force but also to various reputed public and private sector Pakistani and foreign organizations. Mirage Rebuild Factory was conceived in 1974 for in-country overhauling of Mirage aircraft and has ever since evolved into a center of excellence for maintenance, repair and overhaul of military aircraft and jet engines. It is duly certified by Dassault Aviation of France. The process begins with the complete disassembly of the aircraft. The parts, components and accessories removed from the aircraft are routed to specialized setups for complete strip-up, stringent inspections and comprehensive repairs as per the overhaul manuals. During the process, the components that can be repaired undergo extensive repair procedures. In case the parts cannot be repaired through any of the repair schemes, they are replaced to ensure perfect health of the aircraft. After the assembly, the operation of each component is verified by extensive testing. The operation of these components is simulated on specially designed testers. These testers replicate close to actual operating conditions which these components experience on a flying aircraft. Results of testing achieved on these components are strictly monitored and it is ensured that the achieved results are within the prescribed limit set by the manufacturer. The highly precise components requiring overhauling in dust-free environment are overhauled in a special facility. Atmosphere in this facility is cleaned continuously to achieve the required air cleanliness standards. The overhauling of aircraft is never complete without repairing and replacing the worn-out hydraulic and fuel pipes. MRF has established a 5-axis CNC-controlled pipe bending and fabrication facility capable of automatically modeling and manufacturing all aircraft hydraulic or fuel pipes. The modeling software interprets model of pipe. The fabrication module uses the interpreted design to prepare new pipes of required dimensions and angles from straight lengths of pipes. To achieve self-reliance, MRF embarked upon the uphill task of establishing the all-encompassing setup for overhauling of engines of Mirage aircraft. Duly certified by SNECMA of France, the engine overhaul setup has become the backbone of Mirage fleet operations of Pakistan Air Force. Like the Mirage aircraft, the Atar engine is also stripped down to individual components. All components undergo a thorough cleaning process to remove the contaminants accumulated during the flight on aircraft. The cleaned parts undergo non-destructive inspections to identify the existing defects. Highly specialized radiographic inspection techniques identify even the minutest cracks existing in the parts. The radiographic machine is equipped with a robotic arm to position the part for accurate identification of subsurface cracks. An elaborate setup of specialist NDI techniques is available for identifying the microscopic imperfections in aircraft and engine parts. Non-destructive inspections are also aided by a semi-automated eddy current inspection machine. The machine runs its probes on the predefined geometry of the part and identify the existing defects. Use of the automated probes eliminate the chances of human error. Crack identification on the ferrous parts is also carried out by a state-of-the-art magnetic particle inspection machine to identify the subsurface cracks. Over a span of more than 30 years, MRF has inducted numerous state-of-the-art technologies for maintenance and manufacturing of aviation parts. High-velocity, oxy-fuel and plasma coating techniques are used for seamless build-up the parts that wear out during the operation of the jet engines. Parts reclaimed by these techniques are given a new life and they get ready to be installed on the engines for the next span of their operation on the engine. Pakistan National Accreditation Council and ISO 17025 certified precision measuring equipment laboratory is providing calibration services to keep the overhaul equipment ready to make precise measurements. Overhauling the engine accessories is a vital support setup required for successful overhaul of any jet engine. Meeting up to the requirement, MRF has set up an elaborate system for overhauling the accessories. The process begins with completely stripping up the accessory to the basic components. The components undergo a series of elaborate cleaning and inspection steps, and the defective components are identified. As per the nature of defects, either the components are repaired or replaced, and then the accessories are finally assembled. The final step of overhaul is comprehensive testing of the accessories. On the last leg of its overhaul journey, the engine is tested on the multi-engine test cell. The test cell is capable of testing various types of overhauled engines from idle to their maximum thrust in afterburner settings. Closed circuit cameras enable monitoring of engines with highest accuracy to determine minutest flaws or fuel leaks to ensure highest levels of reliability. The test cell control room gives complete controlling and monitoring capability to the technicians running the engine. The technicians operate the engine on virtually every power setting and check all the critical operation parameters. After satisfying all the required standards, the engine is declared fit for installation on a fighter jet. The capability of the Mirage Rebuild Factory has been enhanced over the years to overhaul the engines of other military fighter and transport aircraft. In the same pursuit, a Rolls-Royce certified facility has been established for overhauling the T-56 engine of C-130 aircraft. A continuous endeavor to enhance capabilities has led to establishment of a state-of-the-art aviation overhauling facility for TFE-731 Honeywell engine of K-8 aircraft. After thorough ground studies, the first TFE-731 engine has been inducted in MRF for overhaul. In 1989, realizing the requirement of PAF to maintain newly inducted F-16 aircraft, MRF assumed the huge undertaking of establishing the overhauling setup for F-100 engines of F-16 aircraft. Pratt & Whitney's certified overhaul facility not only looks after all modules of F-100 engine, but also upgrades 200 type engines to more powerful 220E type engine, and has upgraded the entire F-100 engines fleet of Pakistan Air Force. The ISO 9001-2008 Revision C compliant elaborate setup of quality control and assurance programs monitor the overhaul process for any possible deviations. The outsourcing of Boeing parts manufacturing to MRF is a testimony of the professional appeal MRF enjoys. Over the years, MRF has become a blend of state-of-the-art facilities, outfitted to embark upon aviation-related MRO requirements from anywhere, whether local or abroad. Self-reliance, professionalism, and commitment remain the sole guiding inspirations for MRF.